Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Jazwares Halo. This is Flood Tank form and Master Chief with Flamethrower. Now, I do have some of the Halo figures. I do like them, particularly the Marines, though they do lack some articulation, but they do look pretty cool. Good for army building. I'm not really after another Master Chief, but that Flamethrower at the top looks really cool. And this Flood Tank form with Flood infected looks pretty damn cool too. Now, I haven't played the Halo game for years, so I haven't played the version or whatever one had the Flood in, so that means absolutely enough to me, apart from the fact it looks pretty cool. On the back, you can see some of the other figures. Let's see if we can get a nice focus for you guys. There we go. Master Chief with dual SMGs, Grunt Grenadier, Sergeant Johnson, who I've got, see top right, Spartan Lark, Arbiter Theol Vdum, maybe. ODST. Prophet of Truth with Gravity Throne, which does look pretty cool, I have to say. That Tartarus, I think, looks awesome. Sergeant Ford with Shotgun. An Arbiter Master Chief with the Flamethrower we've got here. And the Flood Tank form with Flood Infected. Does look pretty damn cool. Looking forward to this. I'm going to pause this, unbox it, set them up, and let's get into this. And if you like this sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon. Link in the top right now. We have lots of Joy Toy prizes available over the next couple of weeks, or next 4 or 5 weeks maybe, so it is worth joining. Okay, back in an instant. Okay, here they are. They do look pretty good. And those little Flood infected looks like got sort of free boxing gloves on, look quite cute. They are quite effective. It's almost, if you're into the game, even if you're not into the game, I'm tempted to buy another set, or another 2 sets, to get just more of the Flood infected. They are fantastic little critters. And also that Flamethrower is really, really nice. There is a couple of issues with it, but we'll look at that in a moment. So let's get a close look at this Flood Tank form. And any of you guys who've played the game can tell me how accurate this is to the game. Can see through its body there. Seems a bit pointless having double knee joints on this, since it's strange body shape. Means it's not going to use those legs much for posing, I wouldn't have thought, but we'll have a look at that in a second. Pretty cool. And it's a hand thing here, and the other on the other side. Okay, let's look at these infected. These are pretty much the same. Very nice, very effective. And then Master Chief with this awesome Flamethrower. Looks pretty damn cool too. He's got some battle damage going on his chest armor there. And on the other parts of his armor, very, very nice. This is a nice looking set. Alright, let's go back to the tank form and let's go through articulation. Start with the head. Very nice on the up and down. Very, very good on that. And can twist as well, but not really side to side. Shoulders all the way around. Comes apart a bit too easily, perhaps. Okay, all the way around, but only so far to the side in this one. Bicep bend is around 90 degrees, but nothing on the wrist. Other side again should be all the way around. It's is it all the way around? It's going to go out to the side to actually fit past his back here. That's the down. That's the up. Hardly anything. And bicep bend again is nearly 90. Trunk is a forwards backwards, and that's pretty much it. They'll come apart. Hips forwards, backwards. Backwards was alright. Forwards is pretty minimal. There's no fighting, but why would you give a double kneecap on this? I'm not quite sure. It just seems a waste of a joint, since you can't do much posing with it like that. I mean, I guess it's nice to have, but same with this one. Double kneecap. And then the foot is like on a, is that a ball? or a joint, some sort of joint it can turn, but not much else. Not easy to stand up with these uneven feet. You might have to use the big arm, as I was using earlier, to give him... Oh no, he can do it, I'm telling a lie, to give him some support. So he's standing up now by himself on his feet. Pretty cool. Master Chief, just get his gun out of his hands. Okay, gun's out. Get a close look at the gun before we look at Master Chief's articulation. Come on. Focus! There we go. Out of the Halo guns I've got, this is by far my favourite. Very nice. It's not uber bendy and floppy like the other ones. Nice detail. You do a bit of paintwork on the inside, but that does look good. Just that this handle's just a bit too small. It's tiny. It should be a bit thicker. This one's okay. Very nice. Okay, so Master Chief articulation. I've no idea where my other Master Chiefs are. But here's somewhere. I've got so much crap in here, but it does appear that maybe this guy's slightly different. Let's have a look. So left, right, not really down, up, not really side to side. All the way around on the shoulder. I guess the 90 would be more without the armor on there, but that's acceptable. Bicep bend is just about 90 on both arms. He has trunk, but as forwards, backwards, hardly anything else on there. Waist, but it doesn't really move. What's going on? Legs, if you get the armor underneath, here's a pelvis piece. He'll do the full splits. If not, it'll be stuck. See, his armor is sort of self-peeling there. Might have to cut some of that down. Forwards, the armor's in the way. Backwards is pretty good. In fact, if you cut the armor at the front, just to shave off a little bit, you'll probably get a full splits on that, and it won't get the crashing or clashing there. He has double kneecap, chunky legs, fantastic bend. And then the feet, there's a boot turn. There is there a swivel? Can't feel a swivel. And there should be, there we go, a tippy toe, not a great one, but a fantastic dorsiflexation. And then his hands are just wave articulation and turn on each hand. But he's decent. It's a decent set. I think out of my Master Chief, this is the favourite one I've got so far. He feels better. He looks better. I think his articulation is probably slightly better too. The tank form Flood is pretty cool. And those sort of infected there are absolutely fantastic. So it's a decent set. I think it's worth picking up, particularly if you're a Halo fan. Then it's top notch. And if you're just into 1/18 scale or sci-fi figures, there's lots of possibilities with this set as well. So let's just zoom out and get an idea of a size. Okay, so my tape measure is here. So Master Chief is standing up at around about 12 cm. Flood infected could be a lot taller if his legs could go together slightly more. At the moment he's standing up at around about 12.5 maybe. Can I get his legs together so he can stand up higher? I'm not sure. It's got ball joint. God, that's just not easy. Because now look, his feet are like this and he can't get straight. Nah. So I think the answer is going to be no with him standing up. Now to get an idea of how big they are, let me grab my custom Fortnite. No, I won't use my custom Fortnite. Let me grab my custom Joy Toy Colta San Raja figure. I will stick him next to Master Chief there, and you see that, as you'd expect, Master Chief towers above. Now, but if we're talking about towering, then let's look at the new Joy Toy one I just reviewed the other day, the Sorrow Expeditionary Forces 9th Cavalry of the White Iron, 9th Army of the White Iron Cavalry, who is just huge, and he is 1/18 scale, bear in mind, and he's like ba-dum-dum-da-dum, and that's not a mech, that's a man in an armoured suit. He is just absolutely massive, but they are a great bunch of figures, all of them there. Great stuff. So if you like this sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon, if you've not done so already. Link in the top right if I haven't posted it already. There's prizes to be won. And do subscribe to this channel, share this video if you want, and check out the other videos, and click the notification icon bell so you don't miss a video as soon as it's published. See you in the next one. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.